Hello and welcome to Light Waves by todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us with the Sofirn SC31T, this is an 18650 powered, everyday carry tactical flashlight. You can find this selling on Amazon for $36.99, normally has a 10% off coupon, bringing the price down to $33, which represents a pretty good bargain. Sofirn's known for offering good value for your money. So here you are, quality, innovation, value. This is right in the box. Cool, you can trust them. There you go, some QR codes. I think that's it. Pretty basic. Okay, took everything out of the box for you guys. Let's see what we get. So we get the star of the show, SC31T. Nice. We get a carry holster, which I was pretty happy to see. You don't get that too often in some of these flashlights when they're budget friendly. We also get a diffuser cap, which I was surprised, so you can go lantern mode with it. Charging cable, nice and long here. We got USB to Type-C. Everybody likes the Type-C, not bad. Carry lanyard and extra O-rings. And our manual. So it's got micro printing. We'll go through it really quick. There you go. You got a paragraph you can read there. Important device. Flip it open here. You got your parameters. You got a ramping mode and a step mode. And if you look, quite a few steps, which I really like. Moon, Eco, Low, Medium, High, Turbo. Those are all useful luminosities as well. Okay, some safety instructions, specifications, and that carries over to the next page. It's a pretty simple manual. Here we go, got getting started. It's got a power indicator, which I like. Useful thing. Charging it up. Operating instructions, has momentary tail, which is fantastic, of course. That's how it gets its tactical moniker. There you are. And troubleshooting and maintenance. And I believe that is it for this manual. There's our last page. Some contact information on the bottom there. Okay, cool. So let's set all this stuff aside and let's talk about the flashlight, the Sofirn SC31T. I've had it for a while, sitting in my box of lights to review, and I took it out. I'm like, I gotta use this. This is cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about dimensions here. See if I can zoom it on down. Bear with me here. All right, so we have an overall length of 5 inches or 127 millimeters. Our head diameter is just under 1 inch at 15/16 of an inch or 24 millimeters. And our tail is the same, 15/16 of an inch or 24 millimeters. Here you are, cool. So let's bring this back up and we'll do a size comparison and we'll see how it compares against other lights. I think I have a AA light. Let's see what we got. All right, yeah, I got a AA sitting here. Through light. This is the Saber, which is dual fuel. It can run on 14500s or regular AA batteries. Neat little flashlight for under $20. I'll give you an idea for a AA powered light. In contrast for size. Next, we have an 18650 flat top. Cool thing to note is that this flashlight will be able to utilize flat tops and protected cells as well. It does ship with an unprotected button top 3000 milliamp hour battery, in case I forget to mention that. There's a 21700 flat top. And then we have a through night 18650. This is the TC15 version 3. This is not tactical. It has just a flat metal base to it and a side switch. And it's almost the same length as the SC31T. There you go. Gives you an idea. All right, great. Yeah, pretty basic. We're going to put these aside. Let's talk about features of the SC31T. I'm going to bring this back down. All right. So, overall feel of the light, not bad. The knurling is very soft. It's not aggressive, so it's kind of like I would say a light knurling. Yeah, not aggressive at all. Feels nice in the hand. Not, it might be a little slippy if it gets oil on it or something, but yeah, it's not the greatest grip as far as aggressiveness, but I like that. I like that it's not too rough. So perfect. Perfect for me anyway. Some people might want something different, but I like that. So going to the front, we have a toughened glass lens. I don't believe there's any coatings on it. It looks pretty clear. We have a smooth reflector, though it's rather shallow. I think the Through Nights uses quite a deeper reflector. It's more of an orange peel, but you can see it's quite long. There you go, probably for a more defined spot. You will see during this video I go outside with this light You get some distance out of it. It still projects quite a bit. So there you are. And then down there at the bottom, our LED is a Luminous SST40 in cool white. This heavy bezel too around that glass lens, which I like. Extra material is always good to protect the glass. The body's your typical 6061 aluminum alloy, and it has a Type 3 hard anodized finish. There's no paint here, which is a good thing. I like that. We got our belt clip, and the cool thing about it is reversible because the tube in the middle is reversible. So you can unthread the top here, and you can unthread the bottom. So you take both of these here, and then flip it around. So that is a thing. So you can flip your belt clip around. In case I don't think you really want to put it on the brim of your hat, but it is possible to change the orientation. Gotta like that. And of course, the battery, like I mentioned, is an unprotected button top. Doesn't need to be a button top because there's a spring on the positive terminal as well. Go down in there, you can see the spring, and it runs on a flat top. No problem whatsoever, as you can see. All right. And the battery here, like I said, yeah, it's a 3000 milliamp hour variety. And the cool thing about this battery here is it will fit your radios. Since we're a radio channel, this will fit all the XH data radios, like the D808, the 608WB, the new emergency radio, the 109WB. So all of them. It's great. And there's a few other radios out there as well. Some inexpensive shortwave radios that this will fit into. It's always neat to be cross-compatible with your flashlights and radios. So it will work with many of those radios. Cool. I also wanted to show you the spring here on the back. They bent that end in so it won't scratch the battery, which is nice. I've seen a lot of inexpensive flashlights that don't bend it, and it scratches the heck out of the rear. This one's not so much. So there we are. And of course, from the factory, they put a lot of silicone grease on there. So, all right, great. So there's more going on here. We have a charging jack here. Type C, like I mentioned. There you are. And it's 5 volts, 1 amp input. Get you a 3-hour charge rate. Not too bad. 3 hours is no big deal. The only thing is with this flashlight, once you plug it in to charge it, you have no modes available to you. It's just the nature of the beast. So you can't turn the flashlight on while it's charging. Something to keep in mind. So people want to know if they can do that or not. Okay. We have a mode switch, which does quite a bit. It has a red and green indicator. Now it's green, saying I'm good. It's pretty bright. Let's see if we can turn that down. Okay, there we are. Yeah, it has nice. I like that. Now when it turns red, it's 30%. Time to charge it, pretty much. If it's flashing, you're in really bad shape. And light will just turn off on you. It has protection for the battery. Once it's 2.7 volts, it cuts off, which is a good thing. We got some heat sinks, also engraved in the side there. Cool. So this mode switch, we'll talk about it real quick. You have two groups, like I mentioned, the step mode and the ramping mode. So to access those modes, you just turn the light on with the tail, and you do 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does 2 confirmation flashes. And now we're in ramping mode, so we press and hold this mode switch. It ramps up high, and then it'll ramp. I'll press it again, it'll start ramping back down. And then once it gets to the bottom, it flashes. Now we're at our 1 lumen. So it goes 1 to 2000. And the cool thing is it will remember what position you picked between this ramping mode. Now it ramps rather quickly. I prefer the step mode myself. So we'll go back to the step mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 confirmation flashes, and now we're in step mode. So when the flashlight is on, you just tap it and go through the 4 regular modes, which is your eco, low, medium, and high. And if you want to access turbo, you double tap when the flashlight's on. It will not work when the flashlight's off, unfortunately. It doesn't remember turbo either unless you're in the ramping mode, because the ramping mode does go 1 to 2000. And it stays, when it's at 2000, it will remember that for the tail switch. So yeah, if you go, say we'll go up to high, turn off the light. There you go. And then let me just bring Iron Man in for color rendering. Here we are. Get my color back. Tail, momentary, nice and soft, nice and quiet. Lights up the battery status too. Nice. It remembers the mode. And you can change the mode without even clicking the tail, which is nice. And then let go and it'll remember the low. That's all without having to fully depress the tail switch. So that's really handy. So more about the side switch here, and then we'll demo this light. So yeah, I showed you how to change modes when it's on. You just tap and it changes the 4 modes. Double press to access turbo. When you want to access the strobe mode, it's triple click. Now, if you can't handle flashing lights, look away. So we're going to go strobe, 1, 2, 3. Now it's strobing at 2000 lumens. Expect a runtime of 5 hours. If you want to switch to SOS or beacon modes, you would double quick press while it's doing that. Now we're in SOS mode. SOS mode, I believe, is 300 lumens and will run 22.5 hours. And if you want to go to beacon mode, do the same thing, double press. And now we'll get this high intensity flash, 2000 lumen flash. This will run 11.25 hours. And so then we'll just click it once to turn it off, go back to regular mode. Okay, so now you can look back if you can handle flashing lights. You're all done. So yeah, no electronic lockout, but it really doesn't need it because it has a guarded tail. And the mode switch does not work when the flashlight's clicked off. So if I turn off the flashlight, mode switch does nothing. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if you want to access the moon mode, which is that 1 lumen mode, and you're not on ramping mode, you have to hold the mode switch and then fully depress the tail. Or actually, do momentary low if you want. There you go. If you're doing this, it's kind of awkward though. But pretty much hold this mode switch and then lock the tail. And now you have your moon mode on. Very cool. Which I will demo that. That's the mode you're going to be using if you're tuning radios. The other modes, not so much. We'll talk about that. Overall weight of this flashlight without the battery is 67 grams. IPX8 Waterproof, 1 meter drop resistance. Again, I mentioned the guarded tail and the lanyard hook point. Don't know if I mentioned that. No, I don't think I did. Come into focus. Is it focusing? Come on, focus. There we go. You get it. So yeah, nice. I like how it's guarded like that. Will the tail stand? Yes, it'll tail stand. And of course, we have our lantern mode. And now we can cycle different brightnesses for our lantern. Turbo lantern. Oh. Very nice. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn this off. Maybe I'll try to keep that lantern mode out. So let's head to the garage where I took pictures and outdoors, and then we'll come back, do a quick desktop demo, and then we'll do final thoughts on this flashlight. Let's head to the garage. So here I am in the garage, 15 feet away from the garage door. The light is on turbo. This is 2000 lumens. Expect a runtime of 2.5 hours, most likely with throttling, and a max throw of 209 meters. Now we're on high. Useful setting. This is 800 lumens. Expect a runtime of 3.5 hours. I'm guessing some throttling will be involved. Possibly not. Expect a total throw at this luminosity at 133 meters. Now we're moving to more usable modes as medium, 300 lumens. Expect a runtime of 7.5 hours and a throw of 85 meters. Now the flashlight's on low. This is 80 lumens. Expect a runtime of 21 hours and a throw of 43 meters. 80 lumens gets a lot done. Great setting to use all around. Now we're on eco. This is 10 lumens. Expect total runtime of 230 hours. Yep, 230 hours. Quite a long time at 10 lumens. And expect a throw of 19 meters. And for our final picture, don't know if you can make this out. This is moon mode. This is 1 lumen. Expect a runtime of 400 hours, equivalent of 16.5 days. Amazing. Okay, I'm outside with the Sofirn SC31T. We're going to write to 2000 lumens with a max throw of 209 meters. Archway there is 30 feet. Tree behind it's 50 feet. Tree to the left here is 40 feet. And downrange, in between those two trees, is a tree at 100 feet. Stop sign down there is 100 meters. In person, I can see 100 meters, 2 pine trees and a gazebo. The camera probably won't show that. Bring it down the sidewalk here. Give me an idea. Back to the archway. Tree behind it. 50 feet, 40 feet. In between 100 feet, there's a tree. Hopefully that camera's picking it up. And there you are, 2000 lumens. Come back down. Okay, let's do a quick desktop demo of the SC31T. I'll bring this up a little bit. All right. We'll go ahead and turn the light on. Probably its lowest setting. Well, on eco anyway. Lowest is moon. Bring our cards in and we'll go ahead and turn the lights off. So RFI is an issue with this light if you're tuning radios with it. On the lowest setting, the moon mode, there is no RFI. But let's go ahead and check out how it looks on the table. So this is lowest setting. Get an idea for the color temperature. It is a cool white. It's got a bluish white tint to it. It does have some edge rings on the spill. It has a hot spot, but not super defined. It's there though, and that's how you got that throw of 200 meters. Not bad. So you do get this nice spill to it. Okay, let's aim at the ceiling. We'll ramp through the modes. So we are in eco, go low, medium, high, and then we'll go turbo. So 2000 lumens, lighting the whole place up. Don't expect anything less. And then we'll go back down to eco. And then let's access moon. So we'll turn the light off. And then we'll hold the mode button down, press on the tail. And now we're on moon mode. This is really nice. This is that one where it's supposed to last 16.5 days. Absolutely amazing. Still get a lot of spill in person. I've seen quite a bit. It's really nice. So yeah, this is how you're going to tune it. Your radio. Here's my radio here.
Not only Donovan Mitchell, their star guard, but Jared Allen, their starting center, who missed a 7th straight game.
So no RFI on this mode. But if you change modes, listen to it destroy the radio. There goes the radio. Nothing. You can like kill the reception on one of my strong locals. And the only way to go back is just turn it off. Back to moon. No problem. Small radio worked pretty good. Bigger radio might be an issue, but still usable. Alright, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about final thoughts on this flashlight. Let me move things around here and get the lights back on. Alright. Yeah. Good little demo there. You got to see the RFI. It's basic beam pattern there as well. You saw that with the garage and being outdoors. Alright, so let's go ahead and click that off. And the ramping mode's pretty sweet. So yeah, let's talk about what I like about this SC31T and then my overall impressions. So what I like about this flashlight, compact size. It is compact. Yeah, I don't have huge hands, so this fits my hand perfectly, just like the TC15 does. As you can see, these are fairly close in the same length. And I like the feel of this one too as well. I don't like that jacket though, but yeah, that's a good setup. But the neat thing about this one here is you do have that quiet momentary if you need that, and that's a nice thing. You don't have it here. You have to hit the switch, but you do have that momentary, and I do like the bright light there too. When you're charging it, it flashes red, solid green when done. So I do like the red green. More a fan of the green versus blue, but yeah, definitely compact size is nice. Battery can be used in many radios. Status LED, which I just mentioned. Momentary operation, which I just mentioned. The ramped and step modes, which is just self-explanatory. The mode memory isn't handy on here. The price is decent. Solid build quality. You got Sofirn build quality here. Look how thick that back end is. It does tail stand, which I didn't really write down as a like, but I do think that's neat to have. We didn't show you the lantern in the dark, but trust me, this is pretty cool. Diffuser. Like having that. It's nice throwing like that. Same with the holster. Getting a carry holster as well. Pretty happy that they shipped it with that. It's handy to have if you're going to be carrying it all the time. This is great throw for outdoor activities. What I want on this flashlight, there's not much. I would like the flashlight to be usable while charging. That would be pretty handy to go along with what I want next, which is a cycle mount. I see a lot of people riding a bicycle that probably would want to use this as a cycle lamp and have it mounted on the front and then have their little power bank, strapped on there and charging the light away. That would be nice because then you have your modes and then you have your power bank charging it and then you'd have your cycle mount. So those are the things I'd like. Cycle mount and the ability to use the modes while charging the flashlight. Doesn't have to be the high output mode, the turbo, but at least the medium mode would be handy to have. 300 lumens. That's just me. So overall, it does get a recommended buy of $33. Anything higher, I don't know, 36 isn't too bad, but 33 is a sweet price point. And you might even see it cheaper on Prime days or something like that, or directly from their website, or AliExpress even may have this flashlight super cheap prices. But I don't really like AliExpress myself. I don't know about you guys, but I shopped there once in a bad experience, so I'm done with that. So Amazon mainly. Paid links down below if you're interested in helping out the channel. But there you are, Sofirn SC31T. I hope you enjoyed the look and the demo of this flashlight. Give it a like if you did. If you like the flashlight, give it a big like. 2, if you like Sofirn branded flashlights and want to see more, hit subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future reviews and comparisons. And 3, comment below what you think about the SC31T. It's been out for a while. I think Workhos may have a similar version, since Workhos, I believe, jobs their flashlight designs from Sofirn. Yeah, let me know what you think, because like I said, I had this in a box I'd saved for a year or two, forgot all about it, and I'm like, hey, I got to review that. And yeah, I'm really liking the style. Simple, basic, it's all about Sofirn, all business. No flash, just does the thing. But having that ramping mode is just a key fun. Alrighty, let me know what you think, guys. Alright, there you are. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in my next video.